Holy smokes, guys. Holy smokes. Get a look at this bad boy. ESP M1 USA. First one of these I've ever jammed, and just wow. Wow is all I can say from top to bottom. Can't wait to go over this with you guys, talk about all the specs, do some jamming on it, all that good stuff. But man, I mean, just first impression, absolutely crazy. Look at this frickin' finish on this thing. Holy smokes. They call that violet shadow fade marble. It's a lot to remember, isn't it? Anyways, oh my gosh, look at that. Unreal. This is another beauty. On loan from my friend Rich. Recently went over to his house and checked out his incredible gear collection. You may have seen that video. You can watch it right here. And then just yesterday, or a couple days ago, depending on when you're watching this video, I did a review of his white, pearl white Ibanez Prestige. Make sure you check out that video if you haven't seen that yet. Full rundown, just like I'm gonna give with this bad boy here. And that thing was incredible too. Both those two guitars. I asked my Patreon community, what two guitars do you think I'm gonna go grab to review on the channel here? And people took some guesses. Some guys got it right. It was that Ibanez Prestige and this one. And this is just a moneymaker right here. Let's get a look at this back. So I know one thing I noticed with all Rich's guitars, he always just leaves this back plate off, obviously for easy access to the trim stuff there. He also takes off his truss rod covers, you know, and I'm not hating on Rich, but there's only one screw in this thing, man. Look at that, one screw. So maybe that's another trick. He just, you know, puts one screw in case he needs to get in there. It's just easier, you know? So yeah, I don't know if the battery's in there too or what. This is, this pickup here, he put this in custom. I believe it came with a Duncan Pegasus, but this, he told me, is a Nosgal rail, Seymour Duncan Nosgal rail. So sounds pretty sweet. Not mad at that. Let's get a closer look at how it sounds with some drums and bass in a mix. All right, so I was saying to get a look at this back, and then I got distracted by the fact that there was no plate on there and talking about that. But I mean, look at that body there. Holy crap. The green in that wood, along with the reflection of my light, is just insane. Let's get some reflection of my computer screens there too. Nice. The neck, unreal. It's glossy, but feels really, really good. Starting at the top there, we got the Spurzl tuners. What that says though is handcrafted in California, but the gold hardware, extra sick. 25.5 inch scale. Hello. Ebony fretboard. Offset blocks, 24 extra jumbo stainless steel frets. They call them like Jusco or Juscar or something like that. That neck is 3-piece maple, 43mm nut width, which I think is pretty typical for ESPs. Locking nut, obviously, locking spurzels we talked about. 305mm fretboard radius, extra thin U, neck contour. Got some white binding along the neck there, and then some different color binding along the body. Let's talk about this top again. Holy crap. They call that plain maple. Like I mentioned, it's a mahogany body, but plain maple top. I'm used to all their bodies. This feels kind of heavy, definitely very solid. I mean, just absolutely unbelievably crafted, so well made from top to bottom. You can just tell by touching it, you know? It's got the push-pull with the volume. And then this is a custom feature that Rich put in there, a kill switch. There's something I've always wanted to try. I've never really like played with a kill switch, so I'm gonna try something here. Let's see. Pretty cool, dude. Wonder if that's how Kirk did it. I don't know, but that was definitely awesome. Couple flubs, haven't played that in a long time. Just kind of felt like it. This is one of those guitars where you just want to keep playing. So sorry, I got a little carried away there, man. So yeah, just killer. Now these things have an enormous price tag. I wasn't actually able to like find one online. I think this is a 22, maybe a 21, like in terms of the year, 2021 or 2022. I saw on some sites it looked like a 22, but right now with the serial number, it's got a 21 in it. So I'm not exactly sure how to read those serial numbers, but I'm guessing that maybe this is a 21. But anyways, man, similar ones like this on like Reverb, I just happened to look, we're all in like the $5,000 price range. So I don't know what it costs to get a brand new one, but if you want to get ones from those years, I mean, you're going to be spending a lot. But if you're thinking about making like a killer purchase, you know, like a, what do they call a house that you're going to be in forever? A forever home. If you're thinking about buying a forever guitar, something like this, man, will last you forever. I mean, this is just immaculate. And this particular one too, not a single chip or scratch. Knock on wood. I don't want to be the one to do it if, you know, put the first ding on it, but it's not dinged up at all. It's an absolute beauty. I don't know how long Rich has had it, but it seems well taken care of, despite a lot of fingerprints. I don't know if you guys saw in that video and went to his house. A couple of guys commented, Rob, I bet you want to break out the Nomad and polish those things up. So that's exactly what I did. But in terms of keeping them clean and polishing, I'm going to reference it, keep referencing it, because I'm in love with the Nomad stuff lately. So I'm going to keep talking about it. Sorry if I'm beating a dead horse here, but I recommend this stuff. Links in the description if you want to keep your guitars clean. I recently just got a whole care package from them. Everything you could think of for guitar maintenance, you know, for intonation and string height and just doing all that kind of stuff. Really cool stuff. So check out Music Nomad for sure. I'll have links for all that kind of stuff below, just like everything I mentioned in all my videos. You can find links that'll take you to where you need to be. But if you're thinking about one of these, man, which is why I wanted to show it off, not only because I thought it was so badass and I just wanted to play it and mess around with it for a little while, but just, you know, if you're thinking about getting one and you wanted to see maybe somebody did a review on one online, here you go. I'm here for you. I got you. I'm going to try to do as many of these as I possibly can. So that's it. I appreciate everybody who's, you know, stopped in to watch these or watched any of my guitar demos. If you want to see some more, I have a playlist for you right up there. Done tons of ESPs, Jacksons, that first Ibanez, like I mentioned, even a Fender in there. And I think that list is going to just keep growing and growing. So please don't stop now. Check out some more of the stuff here on my channel, as well as my guitar instructional DVD, my wonderful Patreon community. And yeah, that's going to do it. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm Rob Arnold, and I'll see you again on the next one.